Sí que la he conseguido.
The January transfer window is known for its fair share of surprises, and the potential arrival of Karim Benzema at Chelsea could be one of the biggest shockwaves of this season. While the move might seem unorthodox at first glance, a closer look in this video will reveal the compelling case for why the veteran French striker could be the missing piece for Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea. Now, first off, we need to look at his immediate impact. Obviously, we have to look at the goal-scoring records that this man has done, the guaranteed goals. Benzema's track record speaks for itself. He's a 4-time Champions League winner, 2-time La Liga champion, and one of the Ballon d'Or winners. In his final season at Real Madrid, he racked up a staggering 44 goals in 46 appearances across all competition, proving that his predatory instincts remains as sharp as ever. On top of that, he's a clinical finisher. Chelsea have often struggled to find a reliable goal scorer in recent seasons. While Nicholas Jackson has been a wildcard for Pochettino with goals coming in sporadic form, and Christopher Nkunku has been injured for most of the season, haven't quite lived up to the expectations that was expected this season from the young players. On top of that, there's also young players like Broja who really haven't stepped up to the plate, but arguably they was not expected to be doing that, and this is where Benzema can keep his composure, be precise, and be the leading goal scorer for Chelsea, and be a breath of fresh air for the attacking third. On top of that, he's a leader of the pack. At the ripe age of 36, Benzema brings a wealth of experience and leadership to the table. He's a natural captain, having worn the armband for both club and country, and his presence would be invaluable in guiding and mentoring Chelsea younger attacking talents like Nicholas Jackson and Broja. This has been a talking point all season with Chelsea. With only Thiago Silva and Raheem Sterling really as the veteran players, there is another player that is lacking, and this is what Karim Benzema will bring to the table, who again has won pretty much everything that you can possibly win as an individual player. Now, along those lines, Pochettino's system would be a perfect fit for Karim Benzema. Pochettino's high-pressing attacking style demands a technical, gifted striker who can link up seamlessly with teammates and create chances. Benzema's vision, passing range, and ability to drop deep would make him a dream fit for Pochettino's system. Mauricio Pochettino, manager of the Chelsea FC, have been lacking forward for the last couple of seasons. They've gone through and through with different players, and they still have not found the exact perfect fit, and I believe that Karim Benzema can be that player. With that, he's also tactical flexibility. Benzema isn't just a goal-scoring machine. He's also a tactical chameleon. He can play alongside other strikers as operating as a false nine, dropping deep to draw defenders out of position and creating space for his teammates, and playing through balls and long balls over the top for on-running players, such as our wingbacks or our other creative players such as Cole Palmer. Now, the burning desire, though, this is where it's going to be very important, because even though he is at the age of 36, he still wants to win silverware. Benzema's hunger for success remains undiminished. He recently expressed his desire to win the World Cup with France in 2026, a goal that requires him to maintain peak performance. Playing for a top club like Chelsea in a competitive league like the Premier League would be a perfect platform to showcase his talent and keep him sharp and be selected for the national team. That all being said, though, we do need to address the concerns. Now, as we mentioned earlier, it's the age and adaptability. Benzema's age is undoubtedly a factor to consider. At 36, he is teetering on the older side, where we have seen players like Thiago Silva who have shined late in their career at an older age, and we know that the Premier League is relentless with its pace and demanding physicality, so this could be a massive challenge for Benzema. Though if he was able to find his footing quickly, he would be able to again succeed at Chelsea. On top of that, the financial hurdles would play a massive impact for Chelsea right now. Now, they are looking at loaning him out for the rest of the season, but we do not know how much that would actually cost Chelsea with a hefty fee to bring him in. On top of that, the wages themselves may break the system at Chelsea, which can really alter the future for this club with all the younger players, and that might be one of the factors that stops him from coming to the club. And lastly, we need to talk that this would be a short-term solution. With what Todd Bowley, Pochettino, and Chelsea are trying to do to build a future, Benzema obviously wouldn't be a player that would be around for multiple seasons to come, but he would be one of the players to help elevate this club, get them back into the Champions League where they can increase their profits and also bring in players next season to continue to grow and adapt and be better and better and compete in the Premier League with Manchester City and Liverpool. While this will be a big gamble for Chelsea if they are able to bring this player in because they do not know what to expect, in the long term, it does seem like it would be the better option to have a guy who can actually score the goals and win Chelsea matches that will see them rise in the table. So in conclusion, signing Karim Benzema would be a bold move for Chelsea, but the potential rewards are immense. His experience, leadership, and clinical finishing could be the difference between success and failure in Pochettino's first season at the helm of Chelsea. While there are concerns about his age and adaptability, Benzema's talent and drive cannot be denied. If Chelsea can overcome the challenges, they could land themselves in a true game changer in the form of the French legend. Ultimately, the decision whether to not pursue Benzema rests on Chelsea. But one thing is for sure, the prospects of the Frenchman linking up with Pochettino at Stamford Bridge is a mouth-watering one for the Blues fans who all I know would want to bring him in. So what do you think? I want to know. Comment down below if you think Benzema would be a perfect fit for Chelsea or if you think they should pass on it. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in our next video.